Hey mate, how's it going? We're about to get started. Trying to get YouTube rolling. Start recording. OBS says I'm streaming, but oh yeah. Okay, yeah, we're live on YouTube. Cool. Check, check, check. Check 1 2, check 1 2. All right, I'm gonna pick the date. Let's see. Okay, November 2024. Where is it? All right. November 2024, we're going to do Gold Asia. We've been talking a lot about how Gold Asia expands often, more so than New York. The session indicator that I use has been telling me that consistently Asia moves more than New York does. And typically I'm a New York trader, but I've been wanting to experiment with Asia, so we're going to give it a try for the back test. I'm actually going to trade Asia and New York on the back test because I'm considering doing that in real life. So I'll give it a try. Let's see. Okay, I'm starting here on the daily. I'm trading, backtesting with TradingView, so I can't hop around time frames too much, like I would on a normal chart. So I'm probably going to look at the daily once here in the beginning, then I probably won't be able to get back to it again. But I will turn on my candles so we can keep an eye on those. Okay. So let's see here on the daily. We are on Wednesday, so we'll start trading on Thursday. But we had a SMT fill here with silver. Silver is on the right side here, and gold euros here on the left. Clearly bearish on the daily. We've swept some major liquidity here, and I believe that's an SMT. Yep. What else we got going on? We're very bearish. So generally, when we are in a super strong trend, we don't need as much of a manipulation. Something to keep in mind. We have had, yeah, like four bearish candles in a row. Not really expansion candles, especially the last two. Okay. Let's go down to the 4 hour and move into Thursday. It looks like, and then expanded. Okay. Where's that liquidity sweep? Ah, it's way up there. Have we taken this yet? No. All right, we're creating huge fair value gap above. Silver didn't take the low yet. What does silver have? We take a peek at what silver has going on to the left here. Okay, so we have this. We already swept that. Okay. Certainly looks like we're going to sweep this low. All right. Gold. Also looks like we're going to make it to that low. Wow. Okay. Very, very bearish here. SMT 4 hour fair value gap coming into the next day. Oops. All right, let's move forward on the hourly, going into Asia on the next day. Welcome back, mate. Feel free to chime in at any time here. It's a team backtest, so welcome to chime in your ideas if you see anything. Okay. Hourly, just a candle. There we go. Okay. A little further than I wanted to move, but that's okay. I don't think we missed anything. Did we? Okay, so kind of did, actually. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. Damn, you can't be... Ah, that sucks. You got to be so careful with TradingView the way you move the candles. That would have been interesting because we opened up into the hourly fair value gap, and that also was the bearish Statmap level right away. I would have liked to traded that, actually. Yeah, that was actually nice. That's exactly what I'm looking for an Asia trade. Was there an SMT anywhere? Yeah, there was an SMT with silver right here. Right there. Okay, well, we still haven't taken this liquidity yet, so though I think we're gonna take it pretty quickly. I would really like to tap back up into here. We already kind of did. Be lucky if I get another chance at it. Let's move forward on the 3 minute here. Ah, see that? That's it right there. Damn. Damn. Okay, I gotta be more careful with the way I print the candles. I would have been able to trade it, get into that trade knowing that it's going to take this. At this point, probably not going to be too aggressive to get involved in anything. Because I don't have a clear draw other than that. And knowing that we swept some high time frame liquidity, anything could really happen here. So Asia trade is probably not going to take anything else, just due to the fact that I don't have a clear draw now. So probably New York. But as you can see, damn, as you can see, the past 5 days average over here, on the chart, on the table, you can see that Asia is expanding, more so than New York. This could definitely go much lower, seeing as we're very bearish, but I'm not going to get involved after taking that draw. Damn, that was the trade though. That was the trade. And that's pretty much why I'm interested in trading Asia right there. You see, you get these really easy moves where it opens up into a previous day high or a fair value gap, and then it just makes a move. It makes a move to if there's a clear draw. It's to me, it's oftentimes a lot easier than New York. It tends to be more chop and manipulation, whereas I find the Asian moves are more straightforward, which is why I'm testing it. Could have also taken, was there a continuation SMT? I think there might have been. Yeah. Okay, so I could have also taken that. Continuation SMT right here. And it would have looked pretty much something like this. Though I don't generally put my stops like that. It definitely could have gotten an easy 2R here if I were to trade like that. Just based on this 3 minute change in state is what I'm basing that on. And it came up into this 15-minute fair value gap, created the SMT. I would have liked to see it go a little bit higher, but actually the IFC starts here, so that's absolutely valid. All right. Yeah, probably not going to take anything, so I'll probably just shoot forward to New York on the hourly because I'm not going to trade London. Asia expanded, so I am going to turn on the midnight open level on Statmap. Did we hit midnight yet? No, we didn't hit midnight yet. Okay. What do we have for news on this day? Monday. Oh no, we're on Thursday. Thursday, 8:30. 8:30 PPI. Okay, we still have this fair value gap. Gonna be tricky. Not gonna lie, because we've already taken the straw. I don't know what to target now. We could reverse from this liquidity. I'm not gonna have a very clear sense of direction. I'll put a marker on the news. It's gonna be about 8 o'clock candle. We are hitting the bullish Statmap level, but we're super bearish, so I don't really trust that too much when we're in such a strong trend. Wow. Massive dump all day. Where was that Asia trade? Oh, I think it was up here. Okay, yeah, it was right here. Oh my god. Crazy. Is there a devil's mark here? I think so. Yeah. Continuation there from the hourly fair value gap. Is that a devil's mark? Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Super bearish. No SMT or anything yet locally. My sessions. We're coming up to news. I'm going to drop to the half hour so I can see my session indicator. Okay. Okay, we're coming up to news. News getting us a higher move here. 2 4-hour fair value gaps above. It looks like gold euro is already tapped in, right here. Create an SMT with this high. Get this out of the way now. Yeah, silver also took that high. That is the 4-hour fair value gap on gold euro. Probably on silver too. I don't know why the indicator is not loading. Let's see. All right. Let's see if this SMT holds into New York. Okay, the news was this the news? No, it was before news. There was a continuation SMT right there. That was the news candle. Created SMT. Okay, not quite at the open yet, but it looks like we're about to smash this SMT out. Yep, SMT is now gone. Okay. I'm not super surprised at this move up. As you can see, we did hit the bullish Statmap level, so. But I'm not going to trade it in London. Okay, we have an SMT now here. Yes. Let's see. Yeah. No SMT to the left, just this little one. Unless silver took this little high right here. Let me double check. Looks to be like an equal high. Might be like a really sneaky SMT with this high here. It might be something like that. We definitely have a lot of low resistance right here. No 30-minute closure yet. We could see 10 a.m. if it's gonna reverse. I'll move down to the 5-minute. See if we get another manipulation here for a 2-stage or something. Okay, 10 a.m. is opening high. An SMT with Asia high would be very nice if we can get that. But I don't know if this day is going to reverse, honestly. I don't know. That may have been the reversal in London, just to go higher. All the way back to daily open. And do we have an SMT here? It may be printing the tiniest SMT. Maybe. They both took. Oh, was that previous day low? That was previous day high. My bad. Yeah, I think that is the tiniest little SMT. 3249. 3526. Yeah, it is. Let's see if that holds. Let's see what develops. Yeah, that's not gonna hold. Okay, I don't think anything's gonna happen on this day. I think I pretty much missed the Asia trade and not gonna trade the London. So, and by the time New York came around, I'm just not 100% sure if it's gonna go continue bullish or reverse. So I'm not really bullish, you know, for any reason other than the fact that maybe, you know, since we took this, maybe it's gonna reverse somewhere, but it's not really a reason to start getting bullish. Okay, we can continue into the next day. I'm not really expecting it to reverse in PM session. Gold doesn't do too much in later in the day, so it's not really worth it. I will move forward on the hourly going into the next day. I'll be more careful about stopping at the right spot. What do we have for SMT now? We do have some high time frame. Let's see, this could maybe be the next. Hmm. I wonder if we're coming up for these highs now or just for this fair value gap. Skipping ahead to the next day. Okay, one more candle. As you can see, PM did not do much. What do our daily candles look like? Ah, okay. Definitely not a bullish closure on the daily or the 4 hour. It was on XE, it was a bullish 4 hour closure. Actually, didn't notice that. Coming into the next day, watch this 4 hour fair value gap basically, or see if we just continue up to these highs. What do we have below? We have this IFEG here. Hourly. Do we have any SMT? Yes, we actually do. And it's 2-stage as well. Well, is it 2-stage? Not quite, but there is 2 SMTs here, like that. Oh, there's actually several. It's actually PSP. Well, it's not a PSP, but it's an SMT. There. And is that out of anything significant? Hourly fair value gap? That's already been mitigated. Not quite. No, I wouldn't say. I really like to see this 4 hour. Possibly, just because I kind of don't think it reverses from here, because we haven't really hit anything significant. I wonder if we can catch a move up from maybe this order block or this IFEG. Tough to say what Asia's gonna do, but maybe it just cuts lower here. like this IFEG if we're going to go higher. Like to see an SMT created somewhere around here if we're going to go lower. Okay, here we are at the open. Oh, we have a daily fair value gap above now. Very good. Perhaps we just head up there right away. There's a small SMT here. Interesting AMD looking thing forming here, possibly. We do have this SMT right now. Watching this. Okay, interesting. Okay, if that's quite interesting. I may give it a shot. Is there really a 4-hour fair value gap there? There is a 4-hour fair value gap right below on XC, so it's a little dangerous. Seeing it could just reverse from there, or it could come all the way down here, in which case that would be that'd be worth the trade. I think I'll give it a shot. I like this AMD here with the SMT, and expecting that we're gonna sweep out some of this low resistance to go higher, and maybe have a Asia or London reversal here. Markets. Okay. Let's give it a shot. It could also just reverse from this 4-hour fair value gap. Definitely a bit risky. I'll go down 3-minute. Oh, let me put my TP here. XC is hitting that 4-hour fair value gap right now. Definitely don't want to see it reverse from there. Uh-oh. Might happen. me look at my high time frame candles quickly. Yeah, we did get an hourly candle too, but and possibly a 4 hour, but damn, yeah, it's gonna reverse from that. Holy consolidation. Put TP to break even. It's too late for that. I'm already in drawdown, dude. There wasn't even really time for that. I'll be very lucky if I escape out of this. There we go. Oh, put the TP at break even. I see what you mean. Gonna be very cautious here. Might still dump. I'd love it to manipulate these lows now. Very nice. Very nice. It could really reverse anywhere from this order block down, so I'm holding for this 2R is somewhat risky because I am trading what I think is a manipulation right now, and I hate trying to guess where the manipulation is going. I would say it could be anywhere from this high down. Let me mark that. Yeah, at the top of this London session. Though probably not till the IFEG, but I can't really say. I'll be very careful how I get out of this. Okay, we hit the order block. XC hasn't quite hit it yet. I gotta watch if we create an SMT with this New York low. That could also be a trigger. I do think we'll take that low though. I think we'll at least take the New York low. Yeah, there we go. Damn, I'm almost at full TP here. I'll play one more candle, perhaps. Am I gonna get it? Wow. Wow. That was sick. That was sick. Asia trade for the win. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, I was sweating bullets on that. That was pretty damn close. All right. Okay, it'll be interesting to see if we reverse here from this IFEG now and come up for these fair value gaps. it's in a weird spot. Like I said, like I don't really see this as a place for like a full-on reversal, and I don't really see this as a place for it to like come back down off of. I know, it's weird. So I'd really like it to see it bounce from here. That would be ideal. But I'm not going to trade again till New York, no matter what happens. So I'll skip ahead. I'll go ahead on the 30. We've hit the bullish stat map. Is this midnight? Yeah, it's midnight, but that's okay because Asia pretty much expanded. So we've hit the bullish stat map. That really adds to the narrative for bouncing from here, actually. Where could we get an SMT? We already have an SMT with this New York low. See if that holds. I very recently turned on these like lines on my session indicator to show me the session liquidity, and it has been one of the best things I've done in a while. I'm just catching these SMTs that I normally wouldn't see because of these colored lines. Okay. Silver hasn't taken that either. Move ahead on the 30-minute. Oh, I gotta check news. What day is this? Thursday? 8:30, right. Okay. Okay. Yep. Nice. Okay, it'd be sweet to get a two-stage SMT right here if XC takes this low again. That'd be super nice. Oh man. It's not happening. We already have another bearish SMT now. Could happen in New York. It's a little unclear though, because we tapped into this IFEG and now we swept this high, so I would have targeted here for sure. But that's already taken now. Let's see. I still think we're coming up here. Previous day high in this fair value gap. I do still think we're coming up. So if we can still get this two-stage here at news. Ah, man. Did not quite get it. Well, it was it. Let me see. Let me move this out of the way. I should have actually played that candle on a lower time frame. I think there was like this. I really wanted to see these lows swept though. These equal lows, all of these, well, most of these were swept, but dude, I find this happens so often. Like you want to see like these equal lows swept, it looks so obvious, but then it does something more internal. I see that happen more often than not, but most people don't teach it that way. So God knows I do though. So yeah, now I would kind of expect us to come up here. What do we have? Driver. Did not really create fair value gap until here. Okay, I could probably target previous day high. Let's see if we can get an entry. Coming into New York open is right here. So New York open is like the next candle. There we go. Even better if it can give us more of a manipulation. Maybe even New York takes out these lows, gives an SMT here. That'd be I'd really like to see that if I'm gonna long. Ah, damn. Okay, well, XE already took it. Probably gonna go there over here too, but now that XE took that, I'm not gonna take it. Ah, see. Okay, so I wonder if this, it didn't even really hit the fair value gaps. But I just wonder if this could be the SMT to reverse this back down. It's like previous day high. I guess this would be previous day high. I don't know why it's telling me that's previous day high. It's clearly not. This is previous day high. So there's an SMT right here. Might actually work. Let me look at the high time frame candles. Yeah, there's a 4-hour SMT now on the 4-hour candles. Nice. Okay. And we do have a fair value gap down. This could potentially work. I'm a little sketched out that it missed the fair value gaps above though. Like a daily fair value gap. I'm definitely sketched out, but it could work. I think there's a bullish SMT here. No, not quite. Okay, interesting. It's showing signs of reversal here out of this fair value gap. Oh, my intuition is telling me not to trust it. Let me look at the hourly. Consolidating. Yeah, it is. There's hourly SMT, there's 4-hour SMT. There's that SMT with previous day high. You look at the daily candles. Yeah, you can see it here on the daily candles. I mean, I think even though it does look like it's consolidating, it could still dump from here. That's one of the GXT exceptions that I teach. Like, I've just seen price reverse from what Garrett might call consolidation so many times that I don't really buy into that. As long as like you have signs like SMT and stuff. Let's see. I like this SMT and I like it going back down. I just don't like that everything missed the fair value gaps. Even XC did. Silver. Okay, silver has a big old SMT here as well. And actually silver started dumping as well. Gold is actually the strongest here. The daily fair value gap. Well, there wasn't a daily fair value gap. There was a 4 hour. 4 hour. There was a 4 hour above. And yeah, it just missed it. It just missed it. That's what kind of freaks me out. We got a lot of nice SMT though. And overall, I'm bearish. Pretty tricky. Pretty tricky. Just because those fair value gaps weren't tapped. I'm feeling pretty precautious about it. I think I'll wait. I think it might snap up. Minute like sweep out the shorts. Oh God. XE is just dumping, so silver. Shit. Wow. Okay, I definitely would have had my 2R there had I taken this though. Damn. Okay, yeah. It's going for these lows. Nice. I mean, I really like the narrative. Honestly, just a bit cold feet on it. Yeah, I knew it left behind these lows for a reason. That was really sketch that it didn't take those. When you see that, it's probably coming back for it later. The stream, what? I'm just checking the YouTube stream. I just got some error message. It's still going. All right. Yeah, probably just missed it, unfortunately. That was nice, though. Hey, Hopsy. He was here for a second. Silver already took the London low. I could almost take one more entry, but I would really like to see a manipulation up before it does that to sweep these highs. If it goes there first, it's not gonna do it. Yeah, it's a little bit sketchy now. I still think it's game, actually, because XE didn't sweep these lows yet. Equal lows here, just barely swept this London low. It might still be game. Let's see what happens here at this 15-minute fair value gap. There is SMT with silver right now, bearish. Okay. I kind of want to take this. A little bit risky. Let's see, there's SMT with silver. XE could come a little bit higher. That's what I'm worried about. I'm mostly worried about it just coming a little bit higher. I'm gonna give it a go. Let's see if it's... That sucks. Did we... trying to see if we possibly triggered a reversal in any way, shape, or form. I mean, it's possible just because we did sweep some of these lows, but they're not... We also left a lot behind. Left this Asia low, this New York low, this London low. I think it's equal. Oh, shit. My computer just rebooted. 1 second. 1 second, I'll fix it. I should be back in a moment. All right. All right, we're back. We're back. D, what do you think about this trade? What do you think about this short? You think it will work out? Yeah. Like I said, I'm just worried about it popping a little bit higher. We'll give it a go. I don't think it was placed yet. All right, here we go. It's a good start. Oh man, what's going on now? This is ridiculous. These equal lows are crazy. Yeah, XC is going higher. And silver went ahead and took the lows. So that's definitely not ideal. We have SMT with this Asia low now with silver. Unfortunate. I might have to break even on this because of that. Ah, man. I think my computer is overheating. Son of a gun. I'll be right. I'll have it back up. There we go. All right. I think I don't know what happened in the trade. I have no idea what happened. I think it just closed it. Well, let's see what happens. Let's assume I went break even. Oh. Move this over to here. Reloads the whole chart. Maybe it's just not loaded yet. Damn, I really want to see what happens here. Well, maybe I can switch to a higher time frame. There we go. Okay. It just doesn't want me on the 3 minute. I go to the 5 minute. Okay, that's fine. Oh, wow. I'm still in this trade technically. Oh, wow. That was crazy. What the hell was that? Oh, that was the new day. Okay. Next day opened there and flew up. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. So, yeah, it reversed off that SMT. Now it's going to head up for that daily fair value gap for sure. Yep. Is it the new week? Yeah, it's the new week open. Yes, yes. Okay, I'll do one more day here. So let's see, what do we have? Looking at the higher time frame candles. Four hour SMT was silver at that New York low or whatever. Okay. We know we're coming for these highs. The question is, and this is a pretty big consolidation. So are we coming for these highs or are we coming for this fair value gap? That is the question. Yeah, that's going to be, Jesus. Okay. My computer blacked out yet again. It's clearly overheating or something, so I'll just call it a day. Yeah. All right, mate. That was good, though. It was a nice win. Super nice win. I'll post that one in the chat. I'll see you tomorrow, mate. We will be, for the YouTube people out there, we're generally live in the chat around New York Open. Kind of either doing analysis or just trading. And it's always a free Discord. So if you're out there in YouTube land,